Good afternoon, everybody on YouTube. Just wanted today to talk about a form that I like to use. It's an important and a unique form that I like to record all my partner carriers' information on. This is a really good idea to have on file, especially if a carrier once prior had an inactive or now is inactive in the US DOT system. In this case, let's say their MC number, their new one is 99999, but their old one was 856786. Now these are just fake numbers. These aren't actual carriers. I'm just using this as an example. So if you see that these two MC numbers are connected, fake numbers, of course, these are fake numbers, but in reality, let's say they are connected, you'd want to just get some information regarding the affiliation of both. And this is very important. So in essence, this shows you some carrier transparency, and it's a good form to have for records on file in case the carrier that you have selected to work with has matching information with the DOT's records with another carrier, potentially under a different name as well. So this record will help you identify as a freight broker who each company is in relation to the other. And so some questions that you want to ask on this form, you can tell them, please explain your company's relationship to the identified motor carrier, or why there is a match with current and past information provided to the DOT. And the key on this one is you should send 2 copies to the carrier to fill out, and it's for each of the motor carriers on file. So the active one that they use and the one that's either inactive or the one that's matching their profile when you pull it up in your systems. And you also want them to provide ownership details of both of the identified carriers in question. And further questions to ask, one of them would be, if the associated motor carrier does not have an active authority, please have potential carrier explain the reason for the cancellation or revocation of authority. And also another one you can ask is, if that one does not apply, is if the associated motor carrier has an active authority, please have potential motor carrier sign an agreement that any load tendered to them will be transported on their own assets under the DOT number that has been entered into an agreement with you as the freight broker. So some potential problems that you can definitely avoid with this, it's double brokering would be one. Another one would be unauthorized relaying of freight, exposing to potential insurance claims. Another one would be theft of freight, exposing to potential insurance claims. And also the miscommunication that might happen regarding who to contact in case of updates or emergencies. And the best way to do this, the simplest way, if you're not EDI integrated for sharing documents and whatnot, would be just to send an email with this PDF format file. You should have the potential carrier fill out, so one section would be their US DOT number, their legal name, the owner's name, the title of the owner. So if it's president, that's the owner, have that there as well. Or, if it's an executive of the company signing, make sure their title is in that as well. The phone number and the email address. And then you ask them the previously stated questions for that motor carrier number that they are using. And you also want to send a second copy for the motor carrier in question from the previous, current or historical data provided by the DOT that connects or matches the 2 companies. And also make sure all pages are signed for the agreement to be valid. And so that would be it for my presentation on this short why use a carrier disclosure agreement or carrier disclosure information form. If you need a copy of it, please let me know and I can send you the form either via email or however else you would like it. And that would be it, and that would be, of course, free of charge. Thank you. And if you want to contact me, either reply to my channel or subscribe, or you can also email me as well if that is something that you want to do as well. And you can ask for my email at any time. Thank you.